Once they're signed in, they would go to the calendar from the app tray. You can see all the subscribed products would appear in the app tray. They click on calendar, they would land on calendar homepage. Now, from the sidebar, the admin can navigate to the event request page. So once they click on the event request, all the requests that this admin has received would be appearing here. Now, as soon as a student has sent a request, a card like this would appear on this page. So as you can see that this particular student has requested for a reschedule of a session that was supposed to be held from 8:15 to 9:15. So now what the admin can do is the admin can either approve the request or they can decline this request. And in order to see what reason has been stated by the student for this reschedule, there is an icon for information. The admin can just hover over it, and in the description, the admin will be able to see whatever reason has been entered by the student. So as you can see in the description, the student has entered that they would be unavailable at this time and they would be available at 3 p.m. So what the admin can do is they click on reschedule, then the model for this particular event would open up and the admin can now choose to change the time as per that student's availability. So now the admin has selected a new time. They click on update. So here also there are two buttons, delete and update. If the admin clicks on delete, this session would get deleted and the student would get notified about this change. Once the admin clicks on update, they'll confirm the updated details. And now you can see that the request has gone away because the admin has approved of the request. So now a new email with the updated timings of the session would have been sent to all the associated attendees of the session. So this is how the admin can view any of the request by going to the sidebar and coming to the event request page.